Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Kathie J hanging out with you today on this beautiful Tuesday. It is 3 o'clock. I hope everybody's doing okay this week. Whether you're not working or working, I hope whatever your normalcy is happening right now, that you're making the most of it and that it's getting better. That's the important thing. So everybody, if you know me, if you've listened for any amount of time, you know, first off, that I grew up in the Denver metro area and had a lot of jobs. I've had a lot of jobs over the years. I worked, what can Brown do for you? There's been a lot that, hang on, my hair, just a second. I want to look good for my next guest. Hang on, 1 sec, hang on. Okay. So my next guest, everybody, this is pretty cool. So you know how your life can come full circle? Well, mine has come full circle with Brannan Companies. Okay, so Brannan Companies, if you are here in the Denver metro area, you see their trucks everywhere. Here's the logo. See the logo? Yes, I do have a vest, everybody. This is them, Brannan. Recognize them now? So when I was in college, I actually worked for Brannan Companies for 2 summers, and time of my life, best time ever. Where's my cool hat? Hang on, everybody. My cool hat. So look at that. And it's crooked. Okay. So anyways, without further ado, the whole reason why we have you here today is because a lot of people do need jobs right now, and there are people hiring, and I want to get you in with a company that's got like 100 years of experience. They're going to have 100 more years of work to do. So I want you to go with a company that I know you're going to be okay with. Hi, Jovan Love. How you doing? Okay. So without further ado, everybody, I want you to please welcome my friend Colin, who works at Brannan Companies.
Hi, Kathie J. Hello, everybody.
Hi, how are you, Colin?
Doing good today. Staying busy over here.
Okay, so you obviously are at your office at the plant.
Yes, I am. We're at the asphalt plant right now.
Okay. Whose fault? It's your own asphalt. Did you like my commercial?
Yeah, you were.
I might, Sean wrote that. He's the cheesy writer.
Of course he did.
Yes. But what you do there at Brannan, you're not just the recruiter. You're like the main guy there at Brannan. You have so many jobs that you're trying to fill. So right behind you, are those the silos? What's happening right outside?
That is the silos for the asphalt plant right behind me. Yes.
See, I learned some stuff when I hung out with you.
One of our 27 locations here around Denver.
Yeah, 27 locations. Did you guys hear that? So Brannan has they're all over Denver. So most likely there's a spot that's near your house that's hiring. So Colin, tell everybody what you are hiring for.
Well, we have over
we're going to be here
positions right at the moment, looking for several different candidates for each position. So probably still over about 50 positions that we need to fill. We are critically essential, so we're actually having more work pushed on us because there's less people on the roads. It's easier to do work right now. So a lot of work to do, a lot of asphalt paving laborers, asphalt equipment operators, asphalt plant laborers, asphalt plant equipment operators, asphalt plant operators themselves. So we have a pipe crew. We're doing a lot of work in our pipe division. So we're looking for excavator operators, loader operators, laborers in that division as well. And then we have our grading crew, which we're looking for just about the same position in all of those as well. Operators, laborers, and foremen, actually, for them.
Okay, so, lots of positions. Do I need experience with a lot of that? Just come and show you what I got, and you have places maybe where you can put me? How do you want it to work since you have so many positions?
We do have entry-level positions to where you don't need to have really hands-on experience. We are training people for those positions. But there are other positions, obviously, you do need experience on. We have big 982 cat loaders behind us that 8.5 yard buckets on them. So you have to have a little bit of experience. We don't want you going running anybody over. So we have training for that as well here. So as long as you have a valid driver's license and a good clean background, we're good to go.
Yes, you are. So everyone out there, if you have somebody that's laying on your couch right now that's saying, I can't get a job, Colin and I are here to tell you they can get a job because anybody can be a laborer. Right?
Anybody can be a laborer, absolutely.
Yes. Here's your shovel. Start laboring.
That's right. They call it D1 for the shovel work. That's absolutely right.
So a lot of people out there, they've heard of me talk about Brannan Companies, but you see the work. I see all of you on the side of the road, and it's hard work. I mean, it's no joke. You are outside. But there's a positive and a negative. You're outside in the heat and stuff, but you're outside. You know, like that right there takes a lot of stress away. I'm outside in my job.
There is pros and cons to that. Yes, there are long, hard days for sure. You are out in the elements, but on the upside of that, there is a lot of hours. We like paying overtime, so there's a definite benefit to it. And you're not riding a desk like me. I'm a little jealous of those guys that are out there playing on the big toys. I'd like to get out there sometimes and do that myself. So there's a benefit to working outside, but a lot of driving as well. You could be outside and in your office at the same time. So a lot of driving positions open right now as well.
Very cool. Yes, you're people that have the experience. You're looking for tandem end dump drivers. You're looking for people that have their own haulers that can come in and help you with the Castle Rock corridor.
I-25 GAT project. There's a lot going on down there. We'll be working on that probably for the next 3-4 years. I know people probably don't like to hear that, but it's But
you know what? It's awesome. So Kevin wants to know, do you do part-time? Are there part-time things available?
Unfortunately, that's the one thing we don't have is part-time. We don't even have regular full-time positions. I tell everybody they're overtime positions. You're going to expect the hours here during the summer here.
You know what? And you're absolutely right. And that's what I tell people when I'm like, Brannan was like some of the best times of my life because it was good money. Like it was so nice to be like, I mean, sometimes we were working so many hours that literally Wednesday around 4 o'clock or so, like we were hitting an overtime. There, you know, and so Thursday and Friday was all overtime. Sometimes a job required a Saturday, and I wasn't complaining because I was there to make that money. And the other side of it was the employees. Like you have a really cool crew out there at Brannan.
We have a tight-knit group here. We enjoy working together. I mean, everybody knows you spend more time with the people in your office or the people at your job site than you do with your family at home. So we get along pretty well. We don't really like the bad apples that are going to come rub people the wrong way. Everybody gets along together. We play nice in the sandbox, as they like to say.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. When I worked there, I worked with the paving crew, so I was out doing all the road construction, watching everybody do all that. Yes, I was a flagger, so it wasn't as hard as some of the other guys is what they had to do. But standing in the same place for 10 hours a day does suck.
Traffic out there as well. You got to be on your toes for sure.
Got to be on your toes. But there were times that I got to, learn some of the other equipment stuff, and depending on where the projects were, and it was a lot of fun. But one of my favorite memories was the guys on the paving crew would cook their meat all day in aluminum foil in the asphalt coming off the hot paver. And after a long day of working, when the paver shut down and stuff, we would all find a spot in the grass and stuff, and then we pull out that meat, and it was just like the way summer should feel at the end of a hard day of work. It was like the best memory ever.
That's the paving crew crock pot, as they like to call it. So absolutely. That's good stuff right there.
Have you ever had it? You got the meat falls right off the bone, Colin. You got to try it.
Those ladies that pack their lunches for them, they got it down pat. They know exactly what's going on. It's better than slow cooker meat over there. It's good stuff.
Let's see. Justin says, are you mechanic positions? Justin, don't you hear my commercials? They're always hiring for diesel mechanics.
Diesel mechanics, and we're looking for heavy equipment mechanics. A pretty good need for those right now. So working on Caterpillar equipment, different various heavy equipment, skidsters, loaders, things like that.
Oh, good. Gabriel wants to know, you guys hiring for pipeline?
We are. We're actually, we were just doing interviews this morning for pipeline. So we're looking for laborers, pipe layers, top men, excavator operators, and loader operators, all just in our pipe division.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And I want you to know again, like Brannan they've been around so many years, over 100 years, like in Denver, building and helping and fixing and new projects. They have great benefits. They have, you guys, people get vacation, like you guys really take care of your employees.
We really try to. Owner company goes out of his way to make sure that everybody's happy at the end of the day. And there's a lot of extra benefits. We have paid short-term disability, paid life insurance. We have one of the better benefit packages that you'll find out there. United Healthcare was accepted anywhere that there's doctors these days. A good 401k and retirement plan as well. We have some matching. We'll match 50 cents on the dollar up to 6% of your salary, which is pretty good.
Dang.
Additional profit sharing, safety bonuses. We get a little extra money for people if they're working on special projects like the I-25 project.
Yeah.
So extra benefits.
Once again, everybody, you're going to be hauling asphalt from the plant in Castle Rock to the I-25 GAT project from Springs to Castle Rock.
That's great.
I listen to you, Colin. But let's see. Don wants to know. Let's see. Are you hiring for paving supervisors?
We certainly are. Any position in really the paving field right now, we are hiring for. We have so much work on our plate. We're actually going to add an 8th crew. We already have 7 paving crews. We're going to hire an 8th already this early in the season because of the amount of work that we have.
You know, and I can't stress that enough to everybody out there. They have work, so much work. When I was there, you guys were building out the board as to the projects that were going to be happening in all the different cities, and you had a lot of foremen doing a lot of this, and you guys were doing a lot of erasing, and where can you get the crews out to, and this because it is a beautiful game of puzzle pieces that you guys do at Brannan, from when you pull the stuff out of the quarry to when it goes over here and gets crunched down into whether it's going right into the road. I mean,
absolutely.
I mean, every single plant needs employees that are working that. And it's just, I can learn all day about what you guys do out there. I think it's fascinating how our roads get put down.
That's exciting stuff. We are building Denver, that's for sure. And it's good feeling to be a part of that.
Exactly. So real fast, I wanted to thank you because you just hired my brother-in-law, Chris. So thank you. Chris, like so many in the industry, everybody, Chris lost his job. He's a driver, lost his job, worked for the oil companies because they are all taking a hit. So Colin was like, guess what? We got you. We'll take you. So he is training and driving for dust control. So he takes the bobtail with water to a plant, wets the ground, 4 plants over and over again. That's a fun job. So thanks for giving it.
That is a fun job. You wait a couple of minutes, he'll be driving around here behind us. That's what
I'm hoping for. That's what I was hoping. Well, I was hoping at least maybe we'd see Pete or come on by.
Hello, he misses you.
You better tell Pete I said hi. Pete took me on a little drive around all the plants. It was pretty cool. So, Colin, before I let you go, I just wanted to know real fast, how are you doing? How's your family doing through all of this? How's everything holding up for you?
Well, thankfully, we're all staying healthy. The wife is a pharmacist, so extra special thanks to her being on the front line with all the medical people out there. Thank you, everybody.
Yes.
But everybody around here is staying pretty healthy. We've been lucky here at Brannan. Knock on wood, nobody's come down with that COVID-19. So everybody's staying in the field. We're being as precautionary as possible. We got the N95 for new hires on it. We got hand sanitizers. We're doing all we can to keep our people safe.
Yes, everybody. And so they're hiring. Brannan1.com is where you need to apply. Thank you for asking. I just took myself out of my own broadcast. Let's see. Hit the hat.
Wonder where you went.
So one more time, everybody. Back to Colin. I'm sorry about that. I can't be trusted. I was trying to go right there so everybody knew where to apply. I hit the wrong button. I apologize, everybody. Yes, it's Sukram. It's Brannan1.com. All the information's right there. And my Chris applied last week. He was turned around. I mean, you guys really need the workers now. You are putting them out. It's not like you're waiting 2 weeks.
As quickly as possible. Absolutely.
Yes.
We need a valid driver's license for every position. And unfortunately, that is a requirement. Even if it's not a driving position, we got to get to and from work.
Yes, absolutely. Brannan1.com, everybody. Hey, Colin, please tell your wife thank you again for being on the front lines and making sure that we're all safe and get our medicine. That's very important. Your families, the kids, everybody, they're not mad school ended or what?
Are you kidding me? They're loving life. He hates sitting in his room all day, but he says it's 10 times better than sitting in the classroom. And actually, my son just got his first job out there working at a grocery store too. So everybody's jumping in. Everybody's in the fight.
That's good. Okay, everybody. So one more time, everybody, Brannan1.com, or you can call Colin directly. He was foolish enough to leave his cell phone right there. There was no 303-853-5136. I'm telling you guys, Brannan Companies I made such good money there that it was able to help me get through in college. Like, it is the place to go. It is a career. I almost didn't go back to college because I was enjoying my time at Brannan so much. Like, it was hard. It was a tough decision. Like, I really, and I've always just had a special place in my heart for you guys because I know how safe you are. I know how hard you try to get, you know, you don't want equipment breaking down because it puts you behind schedule. It costs you guys money. So you have equipment that's running. Like, you guys are doing it the best. And I just want to make sure that everybody knows they'll be safe and professional when they come and hang out with you guys. So thank you for continuing your years of excellence, sir.
Thank you very much.
More time, everybody. Yes. Reliable car with the ID? No, Kevin, you don't need a reliable car. Well, you need reliable transportation to get to work because we ain't dealing with that. He's supposed to be here 4:30 a.m. and you're not there till 6:30. We ain't dealing with that kind of stuff. Yeah, right. But one more time, everybody, apply at Brannan1.com. Colin, thank you for being here with me, and thank you for not jumping off when I jumped off.
No problem. Thanks a lot, Kathie. Thanks again, everybody.
Bye, Colin. Bye, everybody. Take care of yourself. So anyways, everybody, I love Colin. As you can see, so many things are happening over there at Brannan Companies. So if you're looking for a job, this is where I want you to go apply because anybody can do it. Anybody can be a laborer, make some good money, try to catch up on those bills where you can. So Brannan1.com, there, if you're a private hauler, you're a single truck owner, they need you. If you have a laborer positions, equipment operator positions, driver positions, and one more time, diesel mechanics. If you got those skills, they can use you at Brannan1.com. So bye, everybody. I love you guys. Kevin, thanks for chilling with me while you were doing this. Thanks for all of your hard work. And to my sister, I love you. And I'm glad that Chris got hired. One more time. Thank you so much, Brannan1.com. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow around 3 o'clock. Bye. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, double mwah.